It never leaves you, and I can still tell you every single detail. It still feels the same.
I actually had a bad feeling.
It hit that Friday night.
They were up watching it. They said, come on, it's getting bad, it's getting bad. And I said, I'm not getting out of bed till the TV goes off. So the TV goes off and I run in there with all the dogs.
Right after the tornado had hit, he's on his tractor trying to move logs out of the road, trees falling down. My sister's right there with him. And then it was probably 45 minutes. Get in the house, there's another one coming, we gotta get down. There's another one coming directly in the same line. We're sitting down there and we start hearing the wind. We start feeling the, you know, the kind of push and pull that it does.
The worst of the wind and the worst of everything is no more than 10 seconds. And it tears all this stuff up in 10 seconds.
My grandmother calls us. She's screaming saying that her house is gone and she's trapped in her basement. So my dad jumps up and he gets on his tractor and he's driving to get her out.
Try to get her out. Her husband had been called out on the first storm to clear debris, so he wasn't at home when it blew the house away.
Well, then they call us again and they're like, another one is coming. They think that it's a sister tornado.
Yeah, so he finally makes it back home, pulled the garage door off, and got them out. So by that time, it's just raining and it's kind of calmed down.
The water that's coming through our whole entire house. We got all of our garbage cans to put underneath holes to catch water.
Catch the water.
Then we ran out of that, so we had to use our leftover dishes that we had ate supper with.
It was a mess. You start scratching your head, thinking where to start. You leave here, you're sick at your stomach, and then you drive up the road, and there's somebody in worse shape than you are, and you're like, God, you know, that could have been, that could have been us. We could have been under that house. We could have been dead. You're thankful to be alive, but then you're just like, golly, what are we going to, how are we going to put this back together? I mean, it'll always be different, but it'll probably take, I don't know, it'll take 10 months, year.
We still had 10
this time
from
next
the last
year,
one.
We should be getting kind of back to going.
This time when we had walked out, our whole entire kitchen floor had glass all over it from where a 2x4 had went through our window. We had a kitchen on our back patio. The whole roof of it is sitting on top of the kitchen, on the back patio. It's just a mess.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
I've never prayed harder than during it when I was praying for my baby lambs.
Now they were in this.
I was like,
in this building that got blown away. They were in there.
When the storm finally clears, and my sister, she runs outside and she come back in there, and I'm crying, having a panic attack, and she's like, "Your lambs are okay. They're all okay. They're at the back door." And I was just like, "Oh, thank the Lord." How they got out, we don't know.
It blew away the pig pen. It blew away everything. Everything was free range. Most of the hay shed had gone to the pig pen and all the debris trapped him in, but I mean, I don't think there was one pig that had a scratch on it. It was unbelievable. And this thing was just demolished.
Yeah, and the shop, I mean, it was stacked.
You couldn't even see
like somebody had just stacked it up on top of each other.
For all the debris and stuff. It just like imploded on it.
This pole right here is where the end of the lean-to was. So we had a lean-to covering this.
Yeah, it was all the way over
that. And then the barn was there.
That was what was all
so
on top
it was
of that.
completely covered and it was underneath there.
We didn't know if the head gate was, what was there or what. And I just had to start picking pieces up and picking stuff off of it. And when we got it cleaned up, there it was, still there. Yeah, the equipment makes a difference. All the equipment from the tub on in, you don't have that weak link because they can spot it in an instant. I would definitely recommend Powder River. We've been very satisfied with ours, and easy to use. It's not complicated. Simplicity of it, and then the durability of it. It's a top notch in my opinion. I would recommend it for anybody who's looking to buy.
You know that the winds of a tornado is stronger of a test than you guys can put on them, and so for it being one of the most basic chutes that you have, and it to withstand that stuff, I can only imagine, what your heftier and, bigger and better chutes can withstand.